Welcome ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mibu and you're watching the Mibu Gaming. It is time to continue. This is the police. It is day 4. I think I missed it just now. It should be day 4. So let's get right into it. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Feminist organization denied official registration and enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension.
I think
When
I'm
watch
gonna
her
go
do
around
it,
there.
I've got to admit, it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all.
That's hard.
It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Hello?
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Right, to work. Let's see what the criminals are up to today. Price. City officials want to demolish my house because of some bureaucratic error. If I don't resolve the problem today, my family is going to have to find another place to live. Can I have a day off? Well, Price. That is a serious issue, so I'll let you have the day off. Now, I want to give Kochi one more. So that brings her up to 3:20. Let's hope we'll keep her, don't lose her to a nightclub. Like we did in in the previous episode. So, what music do you want to play? What's this one? I can't remember what we played the last time, so let's just go for this one. Singing In by John something. Oh, I think we listened to that the last time. I'm not sure. What is this? Fire all black cops. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. Now, that is for the mayor. Pardon my language, but the mayor is a dickhead, right? So, no. And I don't want to be racist either. No. Definitely not. Investigations. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. So, destruction of property, city hall, parking lot. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards! Thieves! Bloodsuckers!" Okay, that sounds to me... Have I messed up? Oh, no. Oh, I need to do that homicide first. Whew, I thought I messed up there. Right, investigation slots. They investigate the crime scene. Whoa. Interview witnesses and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. Pardon me. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Right, ghetto black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. So, I'm almost tempted to put Armstrong as lead, but let's use Moore because he's more experienced. But I'll put Armstrong in there as well. I hope I don't sound... I'm not making any blah, whatever. But I think he's gonna put more effort into this, right? Right? You're with me, right? So, proceed. Right, now we can do this. A member of the cleaning crew. Yes, now we can do this. What's the A? Oh, he's from shift... Is he from shift A? I don't know now. Right, destruction of property. Yancey and Robbins. Go on, boys! Play good cop, bad cop. What do we have on affairs? Police station, labor market. Jesus Christ. Ooh, 160, 150, 120. Nothing great here. And you look like you had a very rough night. You shouldn't apply for a job looking like that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Oh. Carjacking. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Birdie and Tupaki. Go on, girls. Investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Mr. Graham, they drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Mr. Clayton, oh, it says a drunk witness. Oh, neighbor, I only heard a few muffled shots. Mr. Lawrence Carr, another neighbor, he got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Another witness, Stacy Cobb. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. If the neighborhood was quiet, where did you hear the machine gun? And Derek Carpenter, neighbor. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine, and I was nearly hit by some idiot's car. I don't think that is related to a shooting. Maybe it was the shooter driving off. I don't know. So that's what we know already. Can I do anything here, or do they have to carry on investigating? I don't know. I'll close it for now, see what happens. Let's see what happens. Destruction of property. Off in the court. Unharmed. Brilliant. Well done, Yancy. Well done, Robbins. Drinks on me tonight. Whoever solves crimes without any officers being harmed and catching all the offenders, drinks are on me. Desire Park. Do we want to wait? Ooh. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Search the car. Wait a safe distance for the driver to appear. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Do we want to wait? I don't know. Search the car. Search the car. Oh. Well, officers and civilians unharmed, right? That's a good thing, I guess. Alright, let's wait until these boys are back. What do we have? Suspicious individual, Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals. Seated on a bench beside a playground, he's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. Now, I do not agree with that. No. Let's bring the good cops, the strong, experienced cops into that. So, Dragon's Lair Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. My toughest cop is just out on a case. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Austin is my toughest cop. He'll never notice. Oh, okay, so it was an actual offender. Part of me thought it might just be a dad, with bifocals and taking pictures of his kid. Don't know. But obviously it was an offender, so yeah. Good choice there. And well done, Kochi and Yancey, by the way. Homicide. Oh, something is moving it. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Might have happened. Okay. Open investigation. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. If they know how to look at case materials, the more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene. Using the frames, you'll think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. So yeah, that one guy said something about medicine. Who was that? Him. Now I'm not sure if that is it? I don't know. So there's clearly a gun with a silencer on there, so I only heard a few muffled shots. Yes, that would make sense. You go cursing and currying, or I don't remember the car. The neighborhood was quiet. Like so. Maybe like that. Like that. Like that. Oh, oh! When an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. The suspect is Travis Horton, a known racist who already has several previous convictions. On the road! Let's go! Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Uh-oh. No, there's only one location. Port Warehouse. To carry out an arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Well, quite understandable. They're on the move, right? Also, remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. Now, he killed already. Right? He killed already. So I'm going with my A team here. And the SWAT. You have to send 2 officers and the lead officer. Yeah. Done. Not a problem. Kevin's Throat Bar. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out right on stage. Let's try Purdy and Asano. Let's try. Asano. Oh. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Well, I don't have a lot of choice. Oh, I kind of dragged it a little bit. Looked weird. I got confused there for a second. More confused than I usually am. Yes, I admit it. Kazuki Tamura. Oh, Chief, I just about nailed the jab a couple of times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright. Even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off? No. You're young, or at least you look very young. Where can I select no? No! Oh, god damn it. At least it's only a day. We haven't lost Austin to the nightclub. Homicide report. Come on. Yes! Did anyone get killed? No, it would be red. It would be red, correct? Yeah. I assume we're all good. Nice! Case closed. You were able to arrest all suspects. Brilliant. Ooh, and that pushed them up quite a bit. Hang on, he wasn't 250, was he? I'm not sure. Ta-da. That looks strange. On the stage are 2 strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly 2 ways to handle the situation. The drunken patrons, the drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. After all, they're at a strip club, right? Put some oil into the game, and yeah, you'll make more money. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. Listen, girls, cut the crap. This is going to get serious. Draw your service weapon. Now, I don't really want to draw my weapon. None of these are gonna do anything, are they? But I don't want to draw my weapon. There are only fists involved. So shutting off the music and turning up the lights, they will ignore that, correct? Listen, girls, if I'm shouting at them, they will ignore that too. Yeah, they ignored me. I thought so. Maybe with the other choice it would have been different, or if I would have drawn my weapon. The strippers continue fighting, oblivious of the police presence. Watch strippers go at it and don't interfere. Step onto the stage and try to separate the girls. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it. That's not going to do anything. Someone might get hurt. I should do my job, I think so. Let's try to separate them. Sorry. Probably made the wrong choice. Maybe I shouldn't have sent... What's her name? Asano. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I sent 2 girls, right? Oh, great. At least you guys bringing in the results. And the day. Brilliant. Fantastic. Not bad. We've solved a big crime there. Checkpoint. Day 5, July 19th. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Bomber? Sorry, I know you say bomber. Or I should say there. I should say bomber, not bomber. Mayor Rogers, city has no problems with racists. Yes, according to yourself, according to the mayor, you do have problems with racists. Never mind.
Why would a man need a barn to store all
I
the
can
stuff
think
he
of
can't bring
several
home?
reasons.
About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
A chair? No, a chest. What's in the chest then?
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Probably not.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here.
They've been
I'm going in for
watching
a minute,
me.
fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Oh no.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, If I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
You're screwed.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid that
I don't like where this is going.
Before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh, man. Right. I have to choose now. Now, I don't really want to work for the mafia, but neither do I want to let Kendrick and his family get killed. If I would know what consequences this would have later on in the game, but I would be cheating, right? I don't want him to die. I don't want his family to suffer because of his stupid choices. Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
Tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Get out! I'm so gonna regret this.
I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
No. Of course not. Well, I guess we'll find out what the consequences will be. Gardner. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the end. I'm almost certain the killer was the general, the house cat. You know, I simply cannot rest. You really? Can I go and finish the book? No. No. Sorry, Gardner. Start the day. Get to work. Let's go with those android guys. I think that's cheerful. I need cheering up now. I'm working for the mafia and one of my cops wants to go home because he wants to read a book. No. Requests to City Hall. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. I don't want to have anything to do with the mayor. Affairs, City Hall. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they are satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need. Job slot, officer, detective, SWAT upgrade, raise. Oh, sorry for that. I'm gonna go for a job slot. Yeah. Right. Labor market. What have we got? God, you're still there. Can I throw these out? And you are huge. No. No. Oh, no. Oh, that's that. No. Personnel. No, let's leave it at that. We're fine. We're fine. Salary. What's that? Salary. Oh, I got paid $1,200 for the week. Okay. Eddie's Burgers. Every morning, there's a dirty piece of bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Let's go half decent. Vandal and Robbins. I don't know if the bum has any weapons. Oh, liquor store, that can't be good. A witness looked on from a window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. I need some very good people there. And I'll take the SWAT with me, yes. I don't care. Armed men? No. That robbing a liquor store. I want everyone to be safe, apart from the offender. If he gets shot, well, so be it. Fight, residential area. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Okay, let's send you lot. Oh god, look what I'm left with. Disorderly conduct. Yes. Fantastic. Well done, Vandal. Well done, Robbins. It's going okay. Good start into the day. Very good start. Oh. The robbery. The shop has two exits from which a few people have already fled. Drive a patrol car right through the front window. Enter the store through the main entrance. Sneak up to the back door. No, I'm not going to drive through the shop window. Because I don't think the mayor... I don't want to please the mayor, but neither do I want to get into any trouble. Sneak up to the back door. Oh. The stick-up man noticed the police presence and took the cashier hostage. He's holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off!" Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. "You, in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. Silently take aim at the robber. Quite up to you, just making things more complicated." I'm wondering if the the cashier's name is really Abdul, or if they're just saying, "Oh, Abdul," because he's yelling in an unknown language. You in the mask, shut your face. Oh. The robber grows visibly nervous. "Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt." The cashier begins to cry. "I'll just take a little bit of money and go. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage." Shoot the robber, don't like that. There's two ways out of this shop. In cuffs or in a body bag. He's nervous already, so... hang on, if he's nervous, I'll do it. Oh, oh, good. Well done, boys. I don't know if I needed the SWAT, but they were there. Oh. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freiburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. You know what? I've put my best man on this. Hang on, there's time on this. Jack, this year's organizers of the Golden Beast suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to do well in the competition. 2 of my finest marksmen. So Price is one of my finest. Yes. Uh-oh. Is anyone else going to be back before this runs out? Oh, God. Oh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What? Wow. At a gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operation. What? A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibits, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." The 2 of you can do this. Right, let's have a look. Robbery, city center. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Liang while she was on the way to the pawn shop. Now, I'm not sure if I pronounced the name correctly, so pardon me. I'll do my best here. Yeah, let's put them both on it. I doubt that the game will throw another one of these investigations in at me. Not that early. Oh. Come on, boys. Yeah, but I doubt that there will be another investigation so early in the game. Ernest Fitzgerald. We did it, Boyd. We won. Really? Price? He's a good shot. That Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. He even taught us a thing or two. He invited us out hunting to celebrate the victory, so we'll be taking a day off. We deserve it. I don't mind Price being off, but Robbins? How can they just decide they're gonna be off? Oh, come on. You're letting me down today. I'm letting the city down. Clues. Mrs. Liang. Bao Liang, the victim. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation. I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Mr. Fishman, a witness, the offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Mrs. Olivares, witness, I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around on the street corners. It was definitely not a local biker. They're bald and have beards, but this guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. So, if I'm not mistaken, and if we're taking the last investigation into consideration, we'll just leave it at that. We'll close it and wait. Just wait. Vandalism. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall of the building. I chased the brat up a tree. You can take it from there. Ugh. Now it's 6:45. You know what? Let's mix it up like that. Birch will... Well, Stovall. Stovall? he's gonna pull this off, and Birch will benefit from this. That's my plan. And it will work. I know it will work. It just has to work. There's no way that this fails. Not with Stolwood. Vandalism. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. See, it worked. I need more cops like Stovall to put Price and Birch up at the same time, and even Samadhi. Or I just fire them and get new people. Oh, end the day. Sorry, guys. Hello? Can I not? Hello? Oh. City Hall, tomorrow is the deadline. Yeah, I'm ignoring that. Don't worry. Oh god. Piles of work. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Whoops. Oh. What? Oh. Have I got Price working both shifts? I don't know. I really don't. But Price is going up. Wasn't he down by 5, 10, something like that? Well done, Price. Awesome. Right, end the day. Checkpoint. Day 6. We'll leave it at that. 2 days. Maybe 2 days per episode. Maybe that's how we're going, depending on how the story goes. I'm really enjoying the story. Yeah, I know I'm not talking a lot through when Jack. Am I playing Jack? I think I'm playing Jack. When he's talking, when all that story is being told, I know I'm quiet, but it's really, really a good story. And I want to know what's happening with me being involved with the mafia. So that's going to be in the next episode of the police. This is the police. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. And make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on the next episode of This is the Police. And subscribing to my channel will make you a better person. Until then, take care. Is it worth hiring another wagon? Maybe. Just to speed things up a bit. Oh, no. That's